Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Anything Goes with Anna Rose. I'm pumped. I'm very excited. I literally had just said to Tamika on the mic, actually, I was like, don't say anything else. Don't say one more word. We're not going to have any conversations off the mic because I cannot wait to have this conversation with you. I don't know exactly where it's going to go, but I say that on every episode because I never have any plan. I'm really excited. I would love a read. Like, I want there to be some woo in this 100%. Yeah, great. And let's begin. Tamika.
Hello.
Medium and grief
Guide.
Yeah.
I kind of like to say that because I feel like coaching with grief is a bit different. Like people like to be guided through grief, maybe not so much coach.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually said to her, it was all on the mic, but I had said just before we started up when I'm like, so you're a medium and grief guide. And you were like, yeah. And I was like, it's fucking heavy. But it is. So how do you balance firstly, let's go all the way back. So
all the way back.
How does one become a grief? Let me say that, a grief guide, because I think I want to sort of separate the medium aspect of it.
Of course.
Or do you find it's not interchangeable?
They definitely coexist.
Yes.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. The mediumship helps with the grief. So that's like the coexisting.
So hang on, because I don't know. So the what I wanted to do with Temika, I'll give the connection. So my beautiful photographer Amy had connected me with Temika and said you have to have Temika on the podcast. And I will always go by a woman that I trust and that I love in my life's recommendation. And when I found out what you did, who you were, I was absolutely keen straight away. I still do say no to a lot of people. Not right now, I say, but I really wanted you on, but I really wanted it as I didn't want to know much because I wanted it to literally be a very as authentic as possible conversation.
That. Yeah.
So when in hindsight I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, you're a medium, but it's a grief guide. Are you guiding them through grief because you're actually connecting?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I started off basically, I started off being a psychic medium for it's been my whole life, basically. Since I was 9, I've been doing it unconsciously.
Yeah.
And then I learned later down the track that this was my gift.
Yeah.
However, I experienced a lot of grief when I was younger and I just instantaneously knew how to work through it. So backstory, I lost my dad when I was 9. And when I lost him, it was like I already knew what to do with grief. It was the weirdest thing. And then throughout my teenage years, I lost like 10 to 15 people just through like high school.
Yeah, wow.
And each time, every funeral, I always knew how to help people through it. It was like I was just put on this earth to help people through it.
Soul contract.
Literally.
Wow. Can I ask, because that's really interesting that, like, I know this is really random, but I'm like, where was the loss of those? Because I lost 2 friends in high school, 2 male friends, but it was suicide.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, is that
a
how
lot
you
of them were?
Yeah. Like, that's a lot of teenage lives to be lost at that age.
A lot of them were, like, I'd say like 70%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that a city thing? Was that a like?
Don't know. Like, I lived in Melbourne.
Okay. I was thinking maybe like a country town.
No. Like, it's not small, nothing like that. Like, it's in a pretty busy place. Don't know what it was.
And then in the loss, so let's go there then, because I think I've had a pretty fucked life. I don't know how much you know.
A little bit.
Okay. I've had a pretty fucked life, but I love it. That's my soul contract. I think I was put here to be fucked around and find out. That's my Sappho, right?
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't say same whatsoever. I think I've been through a lot of grief. And even recently, we lost our first little baby embryo. I lost my soul dog like 7 weeks ago. I've lost my dad 10 years ago. I've lost my grandparents. But I didn't necessarily know how to move through grief. So, and it would have probably inordinately helped me. So what's something that, like, straight off the bat with grief guidance you provide? Like, what is it? How the fuck, Tamika, do we deal with grief?
This is the challenge. There is no education around grief. No one fucking teaches you. That is why I'm here, because it's like no one actually knows they're grieving because they don't actually know what they're experiencing. I feel like it's very taboo.
Well, people, firstly, what I can say about grief and why I think I'm great with people that have had or are in shitty situations,
Yeah.
I can sit across from anyone, and go, fuck, I'm really sorry about that. Like a girlfriend lost her baby, like her 12-month-old. So and I was like, you can name them. It's okay to go I have no idea what you're going to say, but people don't know themselves how to deal with grief, but also no one that's dealing with the person that's grieving knows how to deal with grief. They just sort of, how I like
it's like it's nothing. It's like kind of don't talk about it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like that's what I see as the problem, because when we don't talk about it, we're suppressing it. And then when we're suppressing it, we're not experiencing it and feeling it, and then it sits in our body and then we hold it there. And when we hold grief in the body, it stores in our heart, in our lungs. And that's when people start to see kind of problems in their body when they're not actually experiencing it. That's what I mean. I feel like there's such a neglect to actually experience it because it's too dark or dense. But it's like if you actually allow it to come up, it's going to be a better experience at the end. It's still going to be challenging, don't get me wrong. Like,
all feelings are.
Yeah.
All feelings are.
Yeah.
I remember finding a poor soul who had suicided.
Yeah.
How many years ago now? Like I'd probably just moved to the Gold Coast. He had jumped, and I remember I was first on scene for him, and it was fucked. I've worked through that. But this is where I'm telling this story, because this is actually where, so this would have been like 8 years ago. So I'd lost Dad. I didn't even care about, like I was just riding those waves of grief, and they've never gone away. They don't go away. We'll talk about that. But when I sort of learned my relationship with grief was with that particular gentleman, and I remember going home, and my body was doing over the course of like a few days was doing such crazy things. I was so fucking angry. Like I went into this rage, and I was like so upset because I was like, and I'm crying. I was like, why am I so sad? Like I was on the stairs, and I remember actually Googling, like, why am I so angry? Like I had this rage inside of me, and I learned about
the 5 stages.
The 5 stages of grief.
Yeah.
And that changed my fucking life. So is that something you really help people with?
Yeah.
How life-changing?
It is, because this is the thing, because it's so like multifaceted. That's how I see grief. It's not, when you're sad, it's almost like obvious. However, when it comes to grief, you go through these different stages, but people just think that they're angry or they're depressed because depression's in there, which I don't agree with. I think it should just be sadness.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to, because yes. Yep. The Zeus thing recently, I remember being like, I probably was fighting that part of grief.
Yeah.
Because I don't, and it's fine that I don't. I don't align with depression. Like I'm like, there's just not a part of me that would ever call myself depressed. And so even in that grief stage of fucking despair, I was like, I just refused to call it depression.
Yeah.
And then I kind of then was bypassing that part of grief because I didn't want to be like, I'm depressed. And I was like, actually, I'm just really, really fucking sad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love that.
It's so shit how the system's labeled it as depression.
Yeah. Like it actually minimizes almost depression.
And it's just sadness. Like, yes, it is a quite dense sadness depending on how you're feeling, but it's not depression. You're purely sad because you've lost someone. Like it's normal. It's an experience. It's hard. However, it's not depression. And I think that's where people can fall into it because they think that's the category that they're in. So then their brain believes that that's what they're experiencing, and then they can get stuck in it. Yeah.
Which was my recent experience, to be honest. Can you name them? Because I'm sitting here and I was just thinking, I'm like, people will be like, if they've never heard of this before, what are the 5 stages and in order?
So there actually isn't an order. So they can happen at different times. So like most of the time they are in order, but they don't have to be.
Yeah.
So there's anger, which is usually, it's actually shock is the kind of the first one.
Yeah.
Denial is the big one. Your humans instantaneously like, that can't be true.
Yeah.
It's almost like a psychology reaction for that. So there's the denial, then there's anger, then there's bargaining. So bargaining's like, for example, if it's something to do with a hospital and then that person grieving might blame the system or something like that. It's an easy example. Then we've got sadness,
Mm-hmm.
and then we've got almost the acceptance.
I was going to say, it's like you come out of the other end.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
Yeah.
It's that moment of
and you can breathe, and it's almost like that moving forward. There is 2 more that have been added in. I don't know them what they are off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm like, that I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 7, but they're the 5 main ones that people go through.
And learning those, and like I said, it was for me, it was when I was just feeling that rage, and I didn't understand why, and then I felt really guilty because I was like, he didn't mean to, and why am I so angry? And then I was Googling, why am I angry? Like in grief, essentially, why I'm sad, and and it changed my life. So hopefully that will serve.
Yeah.
So where then did mediumship come into this?
Yeah. So mediumship is something I did when I lost Dad, but I didn't know it was mediumship
At 9.
at that time. Yeah. So he committed suicide when I was 9. And when I lost him, I used to see him at the end of my bed, like walking down the street, you know, in visions, everything. However, at that age, I just thought that was normal, and I thought I could only do it because he was my dad.
And fully see him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Like sometimes I'd be laying in my bed and I could see him like just sitting at the end of it.
Amazing.
It was wild. Then I got through teenage years and kind of suppressed my spirituality and my beautiful gifts. And then COVID came around, spiritual awakening knocked at my door again, and then kind of initiated me back into this life. And I got coached by a beautiful mentor, and she was like, yeah, you know, you're really psychic and medium. And I was like, yeah,
I do.
So we did like a training day, and it's like everything literally came back to me. Everything that I kind of suppressed and was like, I can't do this because it's not normal. It all just flooded back to me. And then, I just started doing it, and it's the best thing ever.
Can I ask, because I'm like, I wonder what that, so suppressed it, which is, this is like the journey of most psychics that we hear, right? And actually, let me ask a question before I go into that. Do you believe everyone has the gift?
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Because I was going to say, I feel like everyone has the gift. We just suppress it at some level.
Yeah.
But what was the spiritual awakening for you in 2020?
COVID was beautiful. I was in Melbourne, so was in my house.
Say less.
Locked in my house, locked alone in my house. I actually experienced really bad acne at that time too. So my entire face was cystic acne. So peak COVID, I was living alone, had really bad acne. I literally locked myself in my house for like 6 months and didn't see anyone.
Fuck.
So it was almost like I had no choice but to face my shadows and the deepest part of me, because I was literally sitting with myself. And so I think COVID awoke a lot of people, as we know. And it just almost set me into the depths of life. And then I hired a coach, and I was like, I need
specifically for this gift.
Yeah, she was very spiritual. Like she was promoting spiritual things, and I instantaneously just got that draw to her.
Yeah.
And I was like, help me.
When you know, you know.
Yeah. And she helped me through the limiting beliefs and everything like that. That was kind of keeping me stuck at that time. And then did a lot of personal development work. And then, it almost like came back to me, and I was like, fuck it, let's run with it.
So I'm going to ask everything because I love this so much. Actually, firstly, so why and where, I think I know the answer to this.
Yeah.
You got the gift. Amazing. Everyone's coming back. How do you still see it? Is it hear it? Do you know it?
I know it is the biggest one. I don't see as much as I used to.
Yeah.
It comes on sometimes. So I hear people sometimes. No, feelings I get as well. So vision's not as deep as the other ones. Inner knowing is the biggest. So I just know.
You just know.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It's the best.
Okay. So then, when you were like, okay, I'm back, bitches. I am like here to talk to the dead. Come for me.
Literally, that's what I say. I'm like, I talk to the dead for a living, and it's a little bit, but I love it.
Yeah, that's elite. We actually had a guest in here. Like, we just meet everyone all day, every day. But she was getting interviewed by another amazing woman, and she said something. We were just setting up, and I looked at her and I was like, oh my gosh, you speak to dead people, don't you? And I was like, why did I even just say that? I can't believe that just came out of my mouth. And she looked at me, clocked me, and was like, oh, you know. Like, I was like, but I was like, I don't even know how I know. But she goes, yeah, I do, actually. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. Anyway, you speak to the dead. Who was the first person to come back through and give you a message if you remember?
Oh,
Or
Dad's
was it all like?
It was like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like that. And at that time, I didn't know how to like click in and out.
Mhm.
So I was just kind of walking around and hearing a lot of things. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Wow.
Then I learned to kind of tune in and out. It was always Dad that came back. So, but then people that had passed that I knew started coming to my awareness again and talking to me. And I was like, this is really beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this does freak a lot of people out,
Mhm.
which I find really interesting. I used to see
Yeah.
when I was little.
Yeah.
So, and why I had turned it off was because it freaked everyone out. And my family were really Christian,
Yeah.
indoctrinated, like cultish, and so I saw dead people. Like they were always. I would talk to them like full on real person. It was very clear that they were ghosts, but I'm talking like when I was little.
Yeah.
And it was just like satanic to my family. So I had to like turn it all off. And ever since then I still see and know and hear, but not at all as a gift. But where I'm going with that is I just find it so interesting how scared people get.
And it's such a common thing because I think they've had experiences like that or like things that have happened when they were little and they've had, something that's created some fear. Then they hold on to the fear and then bring that into their adult.
So because I'd love to help people bridge that gap.
Yeah.
Because it's like, so what, like how would you speak to the person that is scared of that and that's like, oh gosh, I don't even like thinking that. Like I've seen things here. And I hate saying it because people freak out.
My body just got chills.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful old owner.
Yeah.
That's who I think.
Yeah.
I've seen him walking down the driveway. Like I've seen some things here.
Amazing.
And I'll never forget, actually, I'll tell one story because I don't want to freak people out, like, right? Because it's so stupid.
Yeah.
But that's why I never feel like I can talk about it.
Yeah.
So this is great.
You're like, can I get it all out?
Because then I'm like, no one can, like, because people get so scared or people get freaked out or they're like, oh my God, no. And I'm like, but. And actually we'll go into bad spirits. But I remember our beautiful builder, Dan, I'd been seeing like some things and then irrefutably there was a man that like walked down the driveway, but he saw it. And I saw him and I'm like, oh, he's back. And then Dan looked like he saw a ghost.
Quite literally.
And I looked at him and I was like, but he disappeared, like this spirit disappeared. And I said to Dan, oh my fucking God, you just saw him, didn't you? And he was like, nope, I didn't see anything. And I was like, I know you just saw someone because you look like you've seen the ghost. And he was like, what the fuck? Like,
oh my gosh.
So what is it? Why do people get scared? And then if it is because they are bad spirits, can we talk about that?
Yeah. I think a lot of people get scared because it's the unknown. Like it's the unseen, yet you see it, but it's the unknown. It's not tangible. It's not physical. I think that's what people struggle with because it's like
they can't control it.
They can't control it. It's the unseen. So they're like, how is this real?
And then do you feel in this realm that there are baddies? What's that take for you?
This is a good question. My answer is always the same. I have a belief that I only call good ones in.
Yeah.
Now I believe there is definitely quote unquote bad ones, good and evils everywhere in this earth, as we know. It's what you believe that is what you'll call into your awareness. Now, if there's a bad spirit that doesn't feel aligned, you simply just say, if you're not here for the highest good, please leave. They actually have to leave.
Yeah, I want people to know that.
That's all you have to do.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. I get people messaging me quite often being like, I think there's a bad spirit in my house. Like, I've had someone literally send me camera footage and you can see like a shadow and they're like, is it bad? I'm like, look, I don't think it's aligned. Just simply say, if you're not here for the highest good, please go.
I like that because I've never said it like that. I always just say, please leave, like quite loudly. I'll say, please, please leave. And then, but that feels more resonant in my body. If you were not here for the highest good, please leave.
They literally have to leave.
Why is that? Like, do you know, like, it is just a law, hey?
It's like a universal law, yeah. It's something in the afterlife, I think, I believe. And I think there is a law because it's the same when it's just like they don't really have a choice.
No, and I believe that. I really do believe that because I've in all of my experience, I was naughty. When you're young and you fuck with Ouija boards.
Oh, no.
Bad,
bad,
don't
naughty.
do that. Fuck. And and there was some not nice ones.
Yeah.
And you're in a circle with your fucking 14-year-old besties and you're like, please bring us down a good spirit. Please bring us down a good spirit. Anyway, next minute, the bad spirit comes and is like fucking angry. And anyway.
As soon as the channel's open, they see it's like for me, as soon as my channel opens, it's almost like a doorway.
Yeah.
However, I've got to believe that only good comes through.
But I believe that. And I think you can absolutely call that.
100%, but they can still come into your awareness.
I know. And I feel like I took it really dark. I love you're really big on grief. And I think that's so beautiful because I think it is the most misunderstood area that people don't know how to, deal with.
Yeah.
But I think from a spiritual perspective, I'm like, what a beautiful conversation. I never know where it's going to go because I'm like, if more people could just not be scared of the unknown, I feel like they would actually have a more turned on, tuned in life.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't
100%. No, I agree. This is the thing. Grief literally initiated me into taking life to its fullest because you don't know when you can go.
Mm-hmm.
And grief is just love and there's life and death, right? And I think death is another thing that a lot of people have fear around. And then it's like, it's going to happen.
We're born terminal. That's what I always say. We're literally born to die.
Yeah.
And that's what people have to understand. And I think when you can tap into that and go, oh my gosh, time is finite and I'm not here for a long time, then life can really unlock for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so if someone comes to you, what does it look like? I would love to know I've come to you, I've lost someone, and then I go, Tamika, I'd love to book a session. Then what happens?
Yeah. So for a psychic medium reading, so usually they'll come in. I'm going to take you through one actually. Okay. Should we do that now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll run you through it. It's so interesting. So I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes, I tell you how I tune in and out.
Okay. Yeah. So, I did want to know that. You're like, I turn it on, I turn it off. Yeah.
So I was already turning it on as I was driving here. And it's so interesting because people will come through as I'm driving sometimes or 10 minutes before, sometimes an hour before. It depends how patient they are. And as I was driving here, your beautiful dog came through.
Of course you did.
And I was driving and I'm trying so hard not to cry. I'm like, can you just please hold on 5 minutes?
I know. Oh, Juicy.
Yeah.
My darling.
So I'm going to tell you about that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop you into a bit of a process first.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you about that and then I'll take you through a bit of a reading as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Cool. So I'm going to get you to take a beautiful deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Just keeping your beautiful eyes closed. Calling in the highest version of you to come and join us. Becoming nice and present. Calling in any past over loved ones you'll talk to. Beautiful deep breath in. Amazing. You can open your eyes when you're ready.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm back.
So as I was driving here, your beautiful dog came in. I could feel his presence. Now, there's a couple of things that came through, me holding the information in my beautiful brain. Has there been a place, might not be in your current house, might be in one of your previous houses, in your backyard or on a deck that you used to lay with him?
Yes.
Yeah. All the time, in the sun particularly?
Yes.
Yeah. It was coming through and it was when he came through for that, he was like, if you ever need me, go and lay in these spots.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah. And there's a corner in your current house. This is one of the challenging parts of my job. There's a corner in your current house that he used to potentially lay in and get quite cozy in.
Yeah. It was his corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still sits there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've left his toys. Yeah, that's so cute. Yeah, I've left his toys there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. He still sits there. Quite often he's spending.
Thanks, babe.
Sorry.
I can't chuck his toys out. Like they're in his corner, and I just feel, no one knows that. Like no one knows that there's. I said to Ryan, this would be so interesting because I'm like, my life is so online. Like she'd have to say some pretty fucking private shit for me to to believe. But I'm like, oh yeah, first two things.
He's spending a lot more time here with you currently than he is in the afterlife.
That's interesting.
Just at the there's waves. Like he comes and goes.
Yeah.
Something beautiful that he also said. This is going to probably make you cry as well, and me. He's got your spirit baby with him.
I feel that.
Yeah,
I do feel. That's what I felt straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Susie.
And he also told me to tell you that he's got your actual spirit baby that is going to come to you.
I feel it. I felt them straight away right here. I was like, oof.
Yeah. And something he kept saying to me was...
That's why we think he went.
When?
Like, that's why we think he went.
Oh,
like,
you think he went, yeah.
He was just like, I'm out of here. I'll go get him. Like, because it was so sudden.
Yeah.
He was old, but it was sudden.
Yeah. Something he kept telling me to tell you was be patient. It's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Susie.
Yeah.
Fuck patience. I'm so sick of it.
Yeah. Yeah, he was really beautiful. He just wanted to come through and just, say that he does have both of them in spirit.
Yeah. Amazing.
And just to be patient.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that came through the channel as well is 6 months.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? That could be connected to, that's interesting. That's funny because there's something else that's about to happen that's a 6 month.
Okay.
Exact.
Okay. I just got 6 months. There was no other context to it.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
No one knows what it is. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Interesting. And I am going to take that as a sign that he approves because I literally said to Ryan, I'm going to cry. I literally said to Ryan, it's so stupid, but I was like, I feel so bad that maybe we're going to do this and, I'm like, oh, I wonder if Zeus approves. Like, I literally said that on our walk last night. Yeah, that's so funny. I'll tell you after.
It's the divine timing of and this is what I
crazy.
Love about my job. I don't know any of this stuff, right?
No, this is not another fucking soul on earth knows what we're about to do. Yeah. And it's a 6 month thing, but we were either actually going to do 6 or 12.
Yeah.
And we couldn't decide. And then I was crying to Ryan and I was like, what if Zeus doesn't approve? Like, what if he feels like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
Only because this is going to come out on Monday and we don't want to share it.
You guys can find out later.
Everyone's going to probably know next week, but
yeah.
That's so adorable.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Ryan's going to laugh so hard.
I love this.
Yeah.
He also, did he used to spend a lot of time with you when you were navigating quite challenging times, on the floor? Did you used to sit on the floor and he'd just kind of plonk himself on you? Yeah.
I'm a floor gal.
Yeah.
I'm a floor gal and we were always just on the floor together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think he wanted to remind you, if you are going through something to go and lay in that. Is it in the current house that you used to lay with him?
Yeah. There's just a spot outside that in the sun that was our little spot.
Yeah.
And I would always go lay. But again, no one knows that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Do you talk to him a lot?
I actually don't. I do every morning.
Yeah.
I still am very it's so funny because I used to talk to him like a human all day, every day. But every single morning and every single night I still say, I go down the stairs. Sorry. I actually didn't expect this. Why the fuck wouldn't I have brought tissues in? Yeah, every single morning I still say morning Zeusy, and then when I go to bed we say night Zeusy.
Yeah.
And if I drop food, I'll go Zeusy every fucking time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't talk to him I would talk to him like a human being all day, every day. This is where we're going. This is what we're doing. What do you think, Mr. Zeus? And I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Does he miss it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you say butterflies a lot?
Yeah.
It's his little sign for you.
I'm not okay.
I'm also trying not to cry.
Yeah, I said that to Ryan. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, said to Ryan, I said, I think it's the butterflies that he's coming now.
Yeah.
I haven't said that anywhere. Fuck, I really didn't expect this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like we were walking down our path and I was like, come on, like this is Zeus. And I was like, probably baby. And I was like, no, I know that this is how he's visiting me now in the butterflies.
Yeah.
Because he knows I was obsessed.
Yeah.
But like, and I'd said to him on his deathbed, like, you have to visit mummy. Like you have to come back. I do want you to come back as a sign.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to know what it is, but you're going to get it to me. Like, tell me what it is, basically. So, yeah. Love.
Do you want to go get a tissue?
Nah.
She's like, fuck it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Actually, when I usually cry, I don't use a tissue, but obviously because I'm like on air, I'm like, nah, you can do with it. Is it mascara everywhere?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Hang on. I'll get a tissue.
Like, what happened to you guys?
All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back with the tissue. I just said to Tamika, I'm like, my mascara never usually runs and it's just fucking everywhere.
We didn't want you to be like a panda on the podcast.
It's so funny. I was like, no, it's just like medium, grey, like whatever. Like maybe Zeus will come through, but it's like, yes, you're very good.
Thank you. With him being like present, this is something I always say to people in sessions, and you don't have to, is like, is there anything you want to talk to him about, anything you want to ask him? Because what basically happens is I'm just your middle woman. So they just come through me and I can just pass messages through to you, and same with the way back. Like if there's anything you want to ask him or say to him, he can hear you, obviously.
Yeah, I always say that. There's honestly not, in the sense that because the way he left us, like I got time and I was able to say everything to him, luckily. You know, to the point that our beautiful vet, she was a vet that visited the house to put him down, was like crying her eyes out at the end of the bed in the moment with us because I was saying everything. Yeah. And she was just witnessing it. So no, but the one thing I would have wanted to say is, are you with the babies? Like, are you with them? Have you got them? Like, but then it's funny because like I do trust myself as well. And when you were making me breathe, I was like, woof, why have they shown up? Like, you're not dead. You know what I mean? So it was interesting. And then you're like, oh, he's with the baby. So I'm like, okay, it affirms for me. It validates for me.
And this is the thing, like this is usually what I just do for people. Like, and especially if they trust their intuition, because it is just your intuition, right?
Yeah.
And this is the thing, when I affirm something that, because I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to come through, and I have no idea about most people's life. Yes, there might be increments that I know, but stuff like that, I have no idea. Mediumship is like, how do I know any of that?
It's got to be a really deep trust. That's the way I look at it. It's got to be a trust like nothing else, because to be good, really, and to be real, because you don't know, like you've got to say what you get. Like that, like, is there a spot in the house that you laid in the sun? And I'm like, yeah, there is. And I didn't share that. That was when I'd be like naked on the deck with it. Like, you know, like I'm not putting that on Instagram, but or something random might come through, I would imagine. And it's like, do I really fucking have to say this? Like
all the time.
Yeah. And it's like potatoes. They want me to say potatoes, but it's like, you have to trust, I would imagine, on a level that,
it's so funny you're saying about the potatoes, because I randomly got penguins.
Yeah.
And I was like, has that got anything to do with you, or is that just something random?
Oh, no, I've got my word, and it's close.
Oh.
It's like that realm.
I was like, what is this? I just ran, like I was driving and I'm like, penguins. And I'm like, what the and this is the thing.
That's
the most
so
random
fucking
things
funny.
come true.
I chose something before we sat down. And it's not that, but it's fucking in the realm. It's in the realm of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Because when that came through, because it was after he was talking to me, and I'm like,
I think if it's anyone else or anything else.
Yeah, could it be
like
anything?
Dad or Nana? Nah. Oh, I don't know.
It was weird.
Yeah, nah, don't know.
Like I was talking to you.
Do you ever get though, and this is what I've always said with some people, there has been some readings where I'm like, nah, I always receive that because I'll receive that because often, even in the reading, if it doesn't land, a day, a week, a month later, I'm like, oh, fuck. Like that reveals itself.
It always like I've had a couple of readings where, and I always say to people, like, take it with a grain of salt. Like, I just see energy, whatever comes through. It might not resonate. It might, I'm just trusting whatever comes through the channel. However, I've had people say that makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
And then 3 months later, we'll be like I literally got a message from a past client 2 weeks ago and said everything that I said has came true. But at that time, she was like, none of that makes fucking sense. That's not happening.
Yeah. That happened to me. One of my I've had like 3 readings in my life, and one of them, and I record them all, and it was like the first lady, and it was out of my divorce, and I hadn't even met anyone yet. I wasn't with anyone, but it was moments before I'd met my then now ex fuckhead narcissistic loser.
Yeah.
And so I was single at the time, and this psychic, I've still got it. And she was like, right at the end, she goes, there's someone in your life, or like something's going to happen where there's a huge theft. Like there's a loss of money, like, and she's like, I'm just warning you, change your codes, change your passwords, protect your thing. And I'm like, okay, like I received that, like, thanks. But I was like, there's no chat. Like, who the fuck would steal from me? Like, I'm like, all right, cool, no. And she goes, I don't know why, but she's like, it's connected to horses. Like she was like, there's a horse, like horses or something. Right. So she's doing this reading, and I think nothing of it. I'm like, cool, thank you so much. Stupidly, narrator did not change passwords, blah, blah, blah. Cut to not long later, met the fuckhead.
Oh,
His
no.
song was Horses by Daryl Braithwaite, and he stole $400,000 US.
My whole body is covered. I can't see any of my body right now, but it's covered in chills.
And I remember thinking back, like, I'm like, this is why you should record. Mine's recorded. Record your shit and like listen, because I honestly wish to God, like she just was like, you're being naive. Like, no, I'm telling you, you need to listen to me. Because I was like, my face, I never can hide what I'm thinking.
You're just like looking at it.
So
like,
I was like, no. Like, and she's like, no, I'm telling you, like, I really, like, this is really coming through strong. Like, you have to protect yourself, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, thanks. I receive it, but like,
I'm not going to do anything about it.
And that's the thing that left my mind. Everything else she said, I've remembered, but like that didn't. So penguins, right? I'm like, I'm going to fucking remember that.
Something will pop up.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, like, it may not make any fucking sense at that time.
Yeah.
But then they get later down the track.
Oh, I wonder if it's, anyway.
Oh, something's popped.
Yeah, because I wonder if it's connected to the 6-month thing. I'll tell you, you'll all know.
Oh,
if the penguin connection comes up later, I will absolutely share it publicly.
Please do.
But I never keep anything private. But I like this. But I'm like, I am, and only because I'm keeping this private, because I've got psycho haters that would literally go to this organization and thing and be like, don't do this. So I've got to be careful. So until it happens, I'm always careful.
I think I'm already clued on.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Do you want to do an actual reading?
Yeah.
Cool.
Fucking A.
Woo!
We're in it now.
Okay, let me move some things around.
We're in the vortex.
We're in the vortex. Okay.
Guys, what a trip.
Okay. Let's do a couple more deep breaths, because
we
got really excited, which is great. But it's like,
welcome to my life.
Energy's like,
okay. I'm back.
Probably should have moved the table, but that's okay.
Don't want to? I can.
Yeah, maybe.
She's heavy.
Oh, she's a thick
girl. Thick girl. All right, guys. So she is shuffling tarot cards.
Yeah, I'm just shuffling at the moment, guys.
And have you always worked with cards?
Yeah, like, yes. The thing is, it's really interesting. I don't actually need to use them. Like, I can just channel off the top of my head, like I just did with you then.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I like to use them is because it gives people like a tangible thing to look at.
Yeah.
Which makes it make a little bit more sense, especially if it's like their first time or those kind of things. And I think it's really beautiful. The cards give you like a little beautiful story.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like to keep using them. But if there's someone like a return client, I'll just channel.
Yeah, right.
And people just ask me questions because the way I structure it is like cards and questions.
How does it work? Like, I'm so fascinated now we're in this vortex and it's really powerful because I can ask on the mic. Like, because when you're in a reading, like, you're selfish, right? I'm always like, fuck everyone else. Like, I just tell me the thing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I've got a psychic in front of me that you are very clearly gifted and you've got the gift. Like, because there are dodgy ones out there, I'm sure.
Oh.
I've not met them, but I know that they're out there, just like any industry.
Yeah.
It would be remiss to not say it. So, but you were very gifted. So when it comes to like what you were just saying then, like obviously, okay, that came in the car, but is it just like is it like a flash of what? A word, a knowing, a
just
thing?
knowing. It's like so for example, with your beautiful dog, like he just spoke to me.
Mm.
Right. And the thing that makes it really important for me is that's not made up for me. I'm not thinking that. That's how I know. It took me a lot of time to clear out my own thoughts. So when I do channel, I know it's coming from the channel and not from my own head. Does that make sense?
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
How did you do that though? Like, you just had to meditation and breath?
Yeah. Because I used to be in corporate. I used to be very masculine. I used to be a very big overthinker, anxiety, all those things.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I moved here, everything really shifted because Melbourne sucks.
Shout out to Gold Coast.
Fuck you, Melbourne. So yeah, a lot of things shifted, but it took me a lot of time to create that space in my head. And yeah, it was meditation. Like it was something so cliche. However, it really taught me to slow my thoughts down and then made my channel so much clearer.
I just don't think that's cliche at all. I just genuinely think breath itself is, I got asked a question last night on a call and they said, oh, what's the fastest way you regulate your nervous system? And I was like, breath.
Yeah.
It's actually breath for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, meditation, I think it is the most underrated tool that we have immediate access to.
Yeah, me too.
On earth.
That's why I always take people through that process I took you through. Every single client gets that before they come through because it's like, to be present whilst you get a reading is really important. Because it's so much information. Yeah. Yeah. It is information influx. That's why I record it for them and send it to them because their brain's like, whoa, that so much just went through my mind. But it's allowing them to like drop in and be present and, you know, let go of those thoughts and those feelings that they're and a lot of people are nervous and excited. Yeah. They're like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen?
And I always say truth vibrates at a different level. Yeah. And so when you're just getting hit with it like then, like I'm like, wow, you knew the corner, you knew the spot in the sun, like he's come through it does. That's why I get excited, right? Because truth vibrates at a different level. And I think that it's a lot of truth being hit at you at once. Yeah. And your frequencies just
like, whoa. Yeah. 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 And it is really truth like telling. And the thing is, when I channel, I just believe it comes from your higher self. Yeah. And something I always tell everyone is your higher self is either going to do it in a nurturing way or a direct way. Yeah. And it depends on how you receive information. If you receive things well when it's direct, sometimes it comes through so directly. I'm like, fuck, can I say it like that? And I kind of have to like reference to the person in front of me, just letting you know your higher self is being really direct right now. So you potentially need the directness. Yeah. Yeah. Like sometimes it's just like no fluff.
Yeah, my higher self, I think, is a bad bitch.
Yeah, she's very direct.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I get that from her. I'm like, yeah, okay, because I just know that if I don't listen, then I get struck down. Like, it's like, fuck you, you're not listening, boom. And I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Be more gentle. No, don't. No.
You probably wouldn't listen.
So is that a part of it? Like your higher self is ultimately talking to my higher self?
I think the way I see it and feel it, it's like your higher self channels through me. Wow. Yeah. So my higher self is probably just chilling somewhere. And then
sitting here.
She's probably just like, hey.
Hanging out.
And then, I believe that it just comes straight from your higher self.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
So let's see what there is.
Let's see. I'll move all the things off.
Just to let people know, I do shut my eyes sometimes when I channel. So if my eyes are shut, guys, that's just let you know. Okay, so first card, obstacles and challenges. Okay. Be very mindful of people that come into your world in business in the next couple of months. There's going to be someone that's quote unquote not aligned, I'm going to use that word, you will know your gut feeling is really strong. They're not in your current awareness.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 months' time, maybe a little bit later, there might be some things that you need to move, shift, maybe contracts, I don't know, something that's quite structured. Just be really mindful. It feels like a male presence.
Ooh.
Yeah. You don't, like, they're not currently here in your awareness, but there's someone. Just be super aware. You'll get a knowing. Like, you'll just have this feeling of like, nah, it feels off.
Okay.
You need to trust that.
Yeah.
Because they're not here for the highest good. Like, they're
powerful.
Yeah. They want to steer you off your course a little bit. Not like maliciously, but there's almost like a business plan behind it.
And I'm like receiving this because I literally had said to Ryan today, I'm like, I'm so, it's wild how, and no one knows this, like just how fucked over I have been in business recently, like privately.
Yeah.
And I'm like, interesting.
Yeah. Has anything happened with a male? Like,
No,
okay.
Definitely not male.
Okay.
And so anyway, I'm really clear and clean at the moment. Like we got rid of all the rats and the bleachers and all the
Love
things.
That. Yeah.
And then I said to Ryan, like, so obviously like we're just very us at the moment. I'm just then very me and my own businesses. I've got my beautiful lane. But then I'm like literally now, you know, you're looking for the next, okay, who's going to, who's my next hire?
Yeah.
Essentially for certain roles. So so that's, and then I said to Ryan, fuck, my discernment is going to be on a level that has never been seen before because I have been so fucked over.
Yeah.
So I think I have had a leaky plug that was just allowing that to happen. So I'm like, that's very.
Yeah. You've got to trust yourself more. Like I feel like you give the beautiful benefit of the doubt sometimes and it gets you in a bit of.
I want to help too much.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
fucks
just
me every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels. So it's like, just know you're instantaneously, like I can feel it. Your gut is just going to go, like, you know, that feeling of like uncomfortability.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to feel.
Great.
So it's just a pre-warning.
Great.
There's nothing malicious coming through for it.
Yeah.
It's just a warning for you to be like, just FYI.
Great.
And I think he will approach you.
Okay, great. Good to know.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I can feel him kind of like coming up to you, whether it's for like sale or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just be mindful. But then, apart from that, there's nothing else coming through for that.
Great.
Okay.
It's funny because I was like, of course, feet are in it. I just feel like I always hurt my feet.
Oh.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Interesting. Is it a particular side? Like, is it your left or right, or is it just either of them?
I think it's left. It's always like I've lost my toenail recently. I sliced the bottom of my foot out. Like my feet are just, I always hurt my feet. Even everyone on Instagram's like, you just always hurt your feet. Like it's your feet. I'm like, I know.
Have you looked at the metaphysical meanings?
Yeah, it's like fear of taking the next step.
And
like,
it's in the feminine too.
Yeah, I know. I always look at my left when I say it and like I look at my tattoo because I'm like, that's the feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. So when it was just funny,
You're
I was like,
fucking feet.
Of course feet are connected to in my, like it's a little thing, but I'm like, lol, that it's feet on the obstacles
Makes
and challenges.
Sense, hey?
Yeah, literally.
All right, what's next? Oh, next card's truth.
Ooh.
Interesting because you speak your truth all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
That was really strong. Your like spirit team, your guides, universe, angels, however we want to label it, you've got a big group of them.
I have heard this before.
Huge.
Yeah.
I'm like, my body has chills, you can't see it. However, it's like you have an army behind you.
Yeah.
And particularly right now, which makes sense, you really need to, which you have been doing, is speak your truth about the things that you're strongly known in and the way that people receive you, because it's going to really shift a lot of things on this earth and there's going to be a little bit of backlash, but you're strong enough to hold it. And your team is basically like, the vision I'm seeing right now is you're in the middle of this group of angels, spirit team, and it's like they are all surrounding you and it's so cool. The visual I'm seeing is them pushing white light onto you because you're going to have other light getting pushed onto you. Like the darkness is going to not consume you, but they're going to come for you. But your team is almost instantaneously like reflecting that back out. The visual of it's like pushing light into the world by speaking your truth is going to be really powerful, especially in the next 7 to 8 months.
That's really, I'm replying to her because I want people to hear the validation. I'm like, it's so validating because I have just relentless. So 2 things. Number 1, my energy worker literally almost verbatim said that to me the other month.
Chills.
And she said, I've never actually met a woman with the fucking other side like you've got. Like she said, there's just this line constantly and like they surround you. So that was beautiful.
Yeah.
And very validating. But I've been saying, Orion, I am at 1% capacity. Like as in like my capacity, I can't I'm always like, I can't explain how much more I want to say.
Yeah.
And that's what I keep saying, how much more I want to say. Like there's just so much more that I can give with ease but I'm like, I'm always just like, I just stop myself or my day gets full or whatever else. And I'm like, I just want to speak up so much more. And I'm not even meaning about global things like business and I've been a female founder and all the things. And I was like, and I literally said, I was like, oh, it's only going to draw more attention. Like I almost don't like the variability, but that's just very validating.
It's very important. Like, and I think what's really beautiful is like giving the beautiful balance of nurturing yourself. Like you're going to need to do that more.
Yeah.
So it's like making time for yourself to support your body in particular. Like your body needs more support, especially if you are transitioning and giving so much truth. Your physical needs like support.
Yeah.
So
and I've like been shocking with that recently. I'm like facial, sure.
Yeah.
But I need more like body work.
You do. And it's more even just like slowness and stillness and just giving yourself some time.
Yeah.
So your energetic body can hold what you're about to hold. So it's like slowing down. It doesn't have to be a whole day off.
Yeah.
But it's like get in nature.
Yeah. I said that to Ryan the other day.
Like go into greenery.
Yeah. I was like, let's go back to the waterfalls.
Yeah. You need greenery.
Yeah.
Like I'm seeing a lot of green for you and to just kind of put yourself into nature, even if you can put your phone on, do not disturb, turn it off, whatever feels good, especially if you're with Ryan, just like you're safe. Just allowing yourself to nurture your body so it can hold the weight of it. Because it's like if it's feeling stressed or in like low capacity, you'll feel a bit frazzled. So something that's really important for you is coming through is like giving yourself downtime before bed.
That's so funny. I literally had said to Ryan the other day, I was like, I have got to get my bedtime routine. Like I want no phones, no screens, nothing. Like I'm so good in every other routine, but I said I have to prioritize my bedtime routine. Like my life depends on it now.
Yeah.
That's literally what I'd say.
There's too much like output going into your brain before you go to sleep.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. So even like half an hour, 40 minutes, no phone before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like you might not feel it or you might feel it. When you go to sleep, before you go to sleep, your brain's like tick, 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 and it just then it goes into your sleep.
Yeah.
And then you wake up and you might not feel as energized because it's like you've carried it across.
And I'm exhausted. I'm always, yes.
Yeah. So to allow that to kind of be a routine, especially in the next couple of months because it's about to get hectic in the most beautiful way, just so you can hold it more. Yeah.
Amazing.
Cool.
It's all very validating. This is what I always find about this stuff. I'm like, I know it or I've thought it or I've just said it and then you're the mirror that reflects it to me.
That is literally what this is.
Yeah.
It always is.
Yeah.
And it's like that because how do I know these things?
Yeah, you don't.
So then it's like validation and confirmation for the person.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, I thought that.
Yeah.
It's like an external reflection.
Yeah.
I want to go over here.
Spiritual union.
That is such a beautiful card. I wanted you to hold that one because I think it's
I know
really
she
beautiful.
just gave it back to me.
I was like,
you have it. You hold it. How beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I feel like you and Ryan are already in a really beautiful place, but I feel like there's going to be like a deeper connection that happens over the next couple of months. And it's like more of like this beautiful, like, again, it looks quite similar to that photo. It's like this beautiful spiritual union. And then I feel like there's a beautiful baby spiritual union coming in.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that as the leaf at the top. The bubba.
Yeah.
We know, like we're having a baby.
Yeah.
Like the babies are on the way.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's true. Like we, I just love that as well. I'm going to hold it back up because it's funny because I'm like, that's how actually in Maori culture they like connect. That's like the respectful way to connect. It's very beautiful. And so he always will do that with me. That's how he like will connect and co-regulate with me. But yeah, we are in the best, most beautiful space that we've ever been in.
Yeah.
And it's only getting stronger.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I feel like that's definitely going to come through like even more, which is so beautiful. And I think the beautiful bub is like almost, there's like a divine orchestration that's happening right now.
I feel it.
Yeah. And I feel like for you in particular, like I feel like it's like mid half of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like from July or June onwards.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's a timeline happening right now for you for a specific reason, that there's some stuff that you get to do and need to do.
Tattoos, man. No.
All the things. And then I think, there's this beautiful connection coming through. But it's something that's really important for you is taking care of your body.
Yeah, I love that that's come up because it's really something that I have, as much as I try to, eat like, move everything like I love myself.
Yeah.
I've literally had said to Ryan the other week, I was like, I am not doing enough body work. Like I'm really good usually with somatic work and breath work or taking rest or, prioritizing my nighttime routine. And it was all the things I've been saying that I'm like, I've fallen down in this area. I need to get back to it. And I spoke it, but I haven't done it.
Yeah.
So.
And it'd be really supporting for you to energetically then call in this beautiful next part of your life.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like your body needs to slow down a little bit.
I was just about to say, I'm like, it's like I'm being told that I need to slow down to make the space, to create the space physically in my body as well, which I get.
Yeah. Again, just got chills. I wish I didn't have stockings on so everyone could see. But it's almost like this beautiful like slowness, and the thing that's coming through, which is interesting, it's like feminine. Drop into your femme, you know, allow yourself to be in your femme a lot more and almost, this is cool. I just got like a shoot of like energy. Almost start to imagine the womb space like becoming clear and then imagining the beautiful baby already sitting in there.
Love. I've never done that.
Yeah. So it's
I've pictured myself pregnant, but I picture the outer belly.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So it's like just picture the beautiful womb space, like clearing any energy that's no longer serving you, all of those things, and then imagine the beautiful baby's soul, spirit, energy coming into that. Even like a visualization at night.
Yeah, I love that. I receive that.
Yeah.
It's funny because I really do. I picture, I'm very visual.
Yeah.
Just for manifesting and, like I constantly imagine myself pregnant, but I've never like gone inward with that. It's picturing me pregnant.
Yeah.
Like the external belly of that.
Yeah.
But I've never actually sat to create the space to let them in.
Yeah. Kind of makes sense, hey?
It makes a lot of sense.
I love that. Oh. You're gonna hold that one up too?
Fucking A. Yes. Yes,
she's
ma'am.
like, yes.
That's me. I love that.
Power. How cool is it?
So I was just receiving all that vibe.
Yeah. It's very like,
I love that line.
Oh. Powerhouse. Is that a word that you use?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your higher self is like powerhouse.
Yeah.
Powerhouse.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen later in the year where you're going to be like big powerhouse. I don't know if you have anything planned, but I see you on stages.
That's funny. Someone else has recently reflected this to me. Don't know. I don't have anything planned. I definitely don't have anything planned. There's nothing, but and also my life never stops. There's a lot to it. There's a lot that I'm like planning, launching, etc. I want to speak up more. I want to share myself more.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, that would not surprise me essentially.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, interesting.
It feels like September.
Okay.
And it feels like a big stage.
Oh my God. I hope it's the fucking Fremantle Grand Final. No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding at all. I said to Ryan, but it's in September. And I said, fucking Fremantle, last night I said, Fremantle are going to be in the grand final and I'm going to be there. This is my football team. And
this is so great.
And I was like, I'm going to be there. And this is why we weren't meant to have our first baby because like, it's just funny because I've said I will be in Melbourne in September for the grand final. So that's interesting. And that's a big stage.
That is a big stage, but I see you standing on a big stage talking.
Maybe I'll be speaking at the grand final.
Maybe.
I love this.
But it's huge. Like I'm seeing thousands and thousands and thousands.
Yeah, wow.
And I'm seeing you in like a beautiful boss outfit, like very powerhouse, very like energy, like very lioness energy.
Yeah.
What fire sign? Like, are you a fire sign?
Aries, yeah. Yeah. Like, what fire
What
sign?
fire
Wait,
sign
are
are
you a
you?
fire sign? Yeah, I'm an Aries. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, my whole body is just like,
Yeah. I love specifics. So I'm like, this will be interesting.
yeah.
Everyone stay tuned for September. Let's see.
It feels big.
I received that.
I'm
like
excited.
it's not out of the realm of any, nothing is ever out of the realm of possibility for me. Like you could be like, I see you like flying a jet. I'd be like, yeah, cool. Interesting. Like
I'm a pilot now.
I would, fucking A, I'd become a pilot. Like that, that's how big I think and want.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I love that.
It's epic. I can see you. Like I can see the outfit. I can see the heels you're wearing. I can see you speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
It's going to be huge.
Love.
Right. Last card.
Okay.
That is interesting. Throat chakra.
Okay.
Do you know about the chakras?
I know a bit. I am very spiritual, but like kindergarten.
Yeah.
I know the chakras. If you made me name them, I'd be like the blue one, the purple one, the sacral one.
Yeah. Well, throat's explanatory. It's obviously in your throat. Yeah.
I find throat and truth interesting. That's and power and all in the same line. That I find very interesting.
Yeah. This is something I should have said is it's so interesting when I have the cards because I always have the cards face down purely for integrity. So then I can't look at them and make it up.
Yes.
Because I feel like that can happen. And most of the time they all intertwine.
Yeah.
Which you're seeing right now, right? Yeah. These are all intertwined with one another.
Yeah.
Your throat chakra, it does not feel blocked.
No.
So it's definitely balanced. It's what's coming through for it is really interesting. I think you're going to change the way you express yourself, whether that be like your clothes, your hair, like
this is so
something's going to change. Not necessarily the way you speak, but your self-expression.
Yeah. That's so funny. I've literally been, it's just so validating. I'm like, it's wild. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. There's something that's like, it's almost like that beautiful identity shift when you go through something and it's like, I'm going to cut my hair or I'm going to change the way I dress.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming for you.
Yeah. I literally had said, I don't know what, but I had said to Ryan the other day, which was all around the truth, speaking more, speaking up, the power hat. Like, I'm like, I have so much I want to say all of the time, but like, I just don't prioritize it, or I'm just busy, like building businesses and brands, but actually I want to get on and just spit fire more and da-da-da-da. And then I said, I also just like want to change, like completely dye my hair and burn all my clothes to the ground and start again. Like this is literally the things I've been saying behind closed doors just to Ryan. Yeah. So it's just very funny.
And that happens before an identity shift. Yeah. Like you want to change all your clothes and throw them all out because you're like, they don't fucking align anymore. Yeah. And it's like, then you want to burn everything down and start again. Yeah. But it's like, it's just a new version of you that's coming through. And I feel like it's going to be very, not spicy, but I'm getting like dark femme vibes.
Love. Ryan called me Lilith last night.
Oh.
He was like, I'm getting Lilith vibes. And I was like, she's my Shiro. Like, I was like, where did that even come from?
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. It's like that beautiful embodied dark femme.
Yeah. Love. Which is this to me, like this is my anchor for the feminine essentially, but recognizing that I get to play in both. Yeah. Always. Yeah. I love this.
Yeah. That's the cards. Do you want to ask me any questions?
Ooh.
This is a good one because people are like,
fuck, I didn't think about it. So not really.
You don't have to.
I think it's just a certainty that I have that I'm like, yeah, not really.
Perfect. You don't have to. I always just offer it to people. Sometimes they have
because that's
questions.
enough for me. Like even with the Zeus thing, I'm like, I'd always like. So for me, to be honest, in a reading, I'd usually be like, if career, because I just love business and I love. That's just what I love. Yeah. So I feel like if it had been more focused on like feminine and energy and obstacle, like all of those things, I find that I would have then been like, oh, is there something for like where I'm going, or like can you see more like, but it was in there. So
Yeah.
I
Perfect.
literally feel like I had it all.
Yay.
So thank you, Tamika.
You're so welcome.
Well, I loved that. That was a lot. I feel like I just got taken on a journey. I feel like I probably still have panda eyes.
You don't.
Sort of. But what a gift you have.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you would like to share? Is there something that like I'm going to put all your things so people can find you? That's what I do.
Thank you.
But yeah, is there anything, last words?
Something I keep saying in most podcasts at the moment is like be really grounded in this time. Like the thing that we're moving through is like just make sure you're grounding and trusting your own channel and like trusting your own intuition.
Can I take back that I don't have any questions.
Yes.
I have one.
Yep.
Can I ask from a psychic perspective? Because I always say I've got head in the clouds, feet on the ground.
Yeah.
But I've been very feet on the ground in this particular, like what's going on in the world and war, etc. And you don't have to go into this because we are on the hour plus, but is there actually, my question would be for the world, what are you seeing, feeling, knowing as an intuitive right now?
Yeah, it's so interesting. It's a big wave, especially being so tapped in. It's like sometimes I feel the density and then sometimes I see the light. I think it's going to be another awakening for a lot of people. And I think the people get to start to trust that to move into the new timeline. We need more people to focus on these beautiful things of trusting yourself and being in your purpose and loving who you are and trusting who you are to shift us into the timeline rather than project us into a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's exactly, I don't know that, but it's just, I think we're in for a ride. That's what I say. I'm like, we're about to go on a ride and it's going to feel like a ride, but we're ultimately going into the next timeline.
It's almost like I can instantaneously feel like it's everything feels warpy as at the moment. Like it's like there's this kind of spiritual war happening and it's like the more people that are connecting into themselves, being grounded, connecting to their purpose, we're going to win the war.
Yeah, we're going to win the war.
We're going to win the war.
I'm ending it there. That's it. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. That was so beautiful. It's ballsy. I'll say that. Like I don't, I know some big names will do live readings and stuff on a podcast, but I don't even know if I said it, but I definitely said it on my stories. I'm like, could be a hit, could be a miss. Like she's fucking said she wants to come on. So
it's trusting it.
Welcome in Tamika. Like good luck. So it was, that was amazing.
Thank you.
You definitely have a gift.
Thank you.
I'm very grateful for your time on this podcast and just sharing that gift with me so freely.
Thank you.
And until next time, my friends, as always, stay wild.